Hi, my name is BREGJE and you are watching the first Estona Super Thanks Thank You video. And this video was made for you who have left a small tip or donation by using the Super Thanks button, the little heart-shaped button below one of my videos. And if you are thinking about leaving a tip or a donation, of course, that's great. Don't feel obligated to. But I do want to point out that if you ask a question while leaving a small tip or donation, I am going to answer it in one of the upcoming videos of this series. So this one is especially for you to thank you for supporting my business. And the first tip I received was from Amy Lambert. She says, thanks, so many tips and such an excellent way of teaching. A very grateful thank you. And she left that tip at the episode of the bench pin modification. So I'll take off my glasses so that the light doesn't reflect in the camera. Amy, thank you so much for your support. I thought it would be nice to edit in a small clip of the video on which you replied, and I think it's a very good one. So if you haven't watched it yet, then check it out and make your tools work for you. And there is a reaction from DDFM for you. She says, I love this ring and I want it. I tried to make it today, but my wire was too thin. I thought I could get away with it, but ended up melting the ring when I tried to solder it together. Is this because my wire was too thin, heat too close, or what? Also, I bought solder chips, which I found too tiny to work with. Can you show how to work with that solder, please? First off, this is where you can see how to pick up a little piece of solder. So just heat up the solder until it curls into this small ball, and you can pick it up with your soldering pick and place it as desired on your piece of jewelry. And of course, only do so when everything is heated up properly. And then there is this trick. As you can see here, when I'm soldering something that is very tiny, I make sure to use indirect heat. So as you can see here, I am pointing the flame a little bit on the outside of my work. So I am not pointing it on my work directly, and the indirect heat will do the rest. And just to help you out further, I made a playlist for soldering. So if you watch these videos, you will get a lot of tips and tricks on soldering. And if you want to have all information gathered in one printable, then head over to my web shop on www.estona.nl and you can purchase the printable there. It will cost you $4.50, and there's all sorts of information in there on how you can properly solder. And the next question is from a Mugbite. Thank you for the very generous tip. And she is asking, the stone is beautiful, but I have a question. Where might I find a rustic cut like this? Is there a type of cut? I like the high profile. Well, I do as well. I think it's a gorgeous gemstone. So I inserted the Instagram page from BREGJE. They are a company based in Germany. They have the most beautiful gems and very special cuts. This cut is called a rose cut. There is just one thing, they only sell to professional jewelers. So if you aren't one, you are out of luck in this case, but still it's just beautiful to look at what they are creating. Okay, I am not going to do my best to pronounce this name because that just isn't going to work out, but thank you very much for your donation. Patricia, thank you as well. I have seen you before, so I know who you are. Thank you. And the last one, Cynthia, thank you very, very much. And that's it for this first Super Thanks Thank You video. So if you do have a question and you want to be certain that it will get answered, then maybe this is an option for you. And I will get back to all the Super Thanks people. This is just a test, so please let me know what you think about the ID. I am not certain I will get back to you within a week or within 2 weeks, but don't be afraid, your question will be answered. So thank you for all of those who have used the function in the last weeks. I really appreciate your support. And for those of you who haven't clicked that button, please know that you can also support my channel by simply leaving a like or leaving a message. So thank you very, very much for being there for me, and I hope my videos will help you out. So have a great day, a great week, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. And tomorrow I am going to show you how you can cast with stones in place. So I hope you will be there as well.